Hello Libra and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your monthly reading for September 2022. We're going to do the reading uh, for every week, and I'll take out 4 cards. That's your first week card, second week card, what's there for the third week, and towards the end of September you've got these 2 cards, right? Okay, let's start. Your first week, Libra, is all about practicing. So just see whatever, maybe you've started something new, or maybe you've realized that you really need to polish your skills regarding something. You've picked up a new hobby, a new let's say exercise routine, a new, you're learning a new trade, a new skill, you're studying something new. This is the time to really practice whatever you are learning, and so that you can shine at that and you can really ingrain it and absorb it nicely. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 9 of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy is coming for you in the first week, Libra. It's all about, this practice card is saying that there is a lot to be gained, and from whatever you are doing, whatever needs practice, whatever needs steady work, you need to commit to this. And it's going to add to your self-worth, it's going to add to your personality, it's going to add to your feeling of well-being tremendously. And at a later time, it is also going to give you a lot of wealth, right? So whatever you are doing is looking very, very, very promising, and that is why you are being urged that you must keep practicing it, you must do it, you must sharpen your abilities, hone your abilities, your skills, because it's going to really work very well for you in the days to come. So that's your first week. Second week is birthday. Now see if it is your birthday, a Libra, or anyone else's birthday, somebody you know very well, and a birthday which is round the corner, or a birthday maybe having gone by. So let's clarify that. But this birthday card does tell you that a significant birthday, a significant celebration. I would say 90% of the cases it's going to be a birthday, but it could be some kind of celebration also. It is going to come up for you in the second week of this month, and it's going to be very, very significant for you. Let's see how, because when you are going, because that birthday, whatever you attend is going to open up something from the past. Alright, somebody or something from your past is going to come out of the blue to offer you something. And I guess that is when we tie these two readings, we can see that why you are being urged to practice. Because the more you practice, it all starts reflecting in your personality. Whatever work we keep doing repeatedly, right? And you're getting the hang of it, you're learning the the skills very well, and as a result of which some from out of the blue you would have somebody coming in to offer you something which is connected to this. Or during the birthday party, like you meet somebody, or generally meeting new people, old people, but I think it's more people from the past. With a Judgment card over here, they'll unexpectedly offer you something in connection to this. So that is why this particular birthday is going to be rather memorable for you, because it is going to bring about quite a change in your situation. Whatever you are practicing, whatever you've been working on, you will see some kind of an offer made in connection to that. It could be a job, it could be a business proposal, it could be something which is going to bear fruit in the long run. So just that is why I think you've been told just to keep practicing, and just look out for this event, right? In the third week, talking of business ventures, see, I said this all of is connected to some kind of a money making opportunity for you. You are heading towards a business venture, whether it is and for some of you it could be when you talk to somebody in this get together, you could have that brainwave for yourself also. You wake up suddenly to an idea that I can also do this. So here it could be your individual venture. It could also be something which somebody offers you in terms of partnership also, right? So in the third, and that is what you'll probably be experiencing there. And by the third week, days can overlap a little bit, so just bear that in mind. And then in the third week you'll start probably going over this and taking it rather seriously to see how to plan it. I was just going to say that, and here we have the Knight of Pentacles. It is a person who is very, very practical, very thorough with their planning, who has a long, view of what they are doing now, and planning every step very meticulously, and looking at all possible angles and perspective to this particular business venture. So you will be looking at it from all possible angles, and just being very thorough and meticulous. And you need to leave something behind now, because now that you're moving on to something, whatever you have been doing so far, it's time to move away from there sorry, and move on to a new opportunity. You'll be very happy for leaving whatever you have left, because probably that's why you picked up something new. Whatever was working for you for quite some time, it's lived its course, it's run its course. It has nothing more to offer you, and that is why you're told you picked up whatever you did pick up in the past, Libra, and now you've been busy practicing it, because now this thing is supposed to replace what you used to do earlier, and this needs to be worked on, this needs to be taken forward, and this is what is going to give you lots of returns. And we have the card of anxiety. So it could be anxiety about the new venture coming up, or it could be anxiety about leaving something that which probably worked very well for you, like I said, at one particular point in time. And for some of you, this Nine of Swords represents having a little sleep, because probably you're working very hard planning your business venture. You've got so many ideas, you really need to go through it, and it's like your mind is all abuzz with all of this, which does not let you sleep. So a lot of mental activity could be there with connection to this business venture, or you could be feeling a little sad, upset about leaving something, or it could be also anxiety about how this thing is going to pan out, right? And that's till the 21st approximately of September, which is also the equinox, right? So it's come at a very crucial and very opportune time, because equinox brings in a lot of changes. We are stepping into the new season, different seasons in different hemispheres of the world, and then but nonetheless it is a new beginning for all Librans who are watching this. And in the last week we have new home and perfect timing. So everything is working out with clockwork precision for you. You're not early, you're not late, everything is coming together at the right time. All of you will see either a change in home, a change in office, or if you're not literally changing your home and office, you will see the energy in your house shifting, because now you're going to start working, and you're starting planning, you're starting a new venture. It brings about new energies in your home, new energies in your office, new energies in your wherever you are going to be working. But definitely there's going to be a shift in the energy or the physical location of your home and office, right? And this is just the right time to move ahead. So any of you looking at moving in, any of you looking at changing a house, home, or you don't think of doing it up differently, or really decluttering your house and making changes in your house, this is the right time to do it, because you're welcoming new energy, and you need to be in sync with a new place which will be supportive and collaborative with this new energy of this business. Let's explore this, right? King of Swords. Be very logical, be practical, be honest and truthful with yourself. Do away, I mean, you know for sure, Libra, what you want and what you don't want. Don't, don't deter right now. You just follow through with what is working and what is not working, and be honest with yourself about it. Be practical, logical, and don't get too sentimental about things, right? This is the time to be really seeing that you're thinking on clearly, and you're thinking about the right things and on the right lines. This is not the time to be emotional with things, emotional about leaving things, emotional about moving, whatever it is, because there is leaving something behind and moving towards something. 8 of Cups over here. So don't get emotional, don't get sensitive, be practical, and stick with what is working and what is not working, because we have the card of nostalgia over here, right? So you are likely Libra in all all possibilities there, that you are going to be nostalgic. Maybe if you're decluttering your house, you will say, let me keep this, let me keep this, let me keep this. No, that's not going to work for you. It is not, you're not allowing your house to welcome this new energy 100%. It will come in maybe 60%, 70%. We don't want that. We want everything to flow completely, have a full flow of energy coming in. So avoid getting nostalgic, be very, crystal clear what is working, what is not working. Time to be practical, and focus on because this is the card of the miser as well. You probably have some fears about letting go of things, and this card is saying that you need to leave behind something because you are entering a new chapter, you are entering a new phase of life. A lot of old things are not going to they don't, that energy is dead, so it's not going to contribute. On the contrary, it might be a hindrance because you're forcibly lingering onto a past which is dead, which has no life, which is not going to contribute. On the contrary, it is just going to keep absorbing the positive energy, because everything feeds on energy, right? So the more you're going to hold on to due to insecurity or nostalgia or emotions, that is going to be prove to be a bit of a hindrance in your moving forward, right? So avoid doing that, and it's time to leave things which no longer matter, as our Eight of Cups very clearly tells us. So just leave whatever has had its expiry date and welcome the new. And it can be a little unsettling, but this is what the cards are telling you. So let's get a little more guidance for Libra. We have, this is your life's purpose. So whatever you're leaving is also part of your life purpose. Whatever you are welcoming is also part of your life purpose. Whatever is coming your way is meant for you. Whatever has run its course, it's time for it to go. It is served its purpose. Everything has a purpose, right? So don't, I mean, we ourselves wouldn't want to linger in with something which has which has no value for us. It extends similarly to those things which have I mean, you would know best what no longer matters. So let it go, and let it go graciously, happily. Be grateful for what it did to you sorry, and be grateful for what it gave you. Allow it to go and allow it to transition as well. Honor and trust your feelings. So right, so do go with what your gut feeling is telling you. And yes, if you have those kind of feelings, acknowledge them. This is not to say that you just brush them aside and you say that all right, it's fine, and I'm not going to whatever think about it or feel about it. No, you need to acknowledge it with your heart, that yeah, it brought a lot for you, it did a lot for you, right? And those are the feelings you need to acknowledge, and then you will be able to go. You will let it go with with a light heart. You will let go with happiness. You will let go with a lot of gratitude, and that is where we get a good closure to things, events, people, places in our life, right? Are we getting anything else for Libra? The cards are not are saying that that's all what Libra needs to know. And Libra, with that, I'll wrap up your reading. If you like the reading, do give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching.